this point it comes to my mind, even the most bearish people sitting on the sidelines and think I'm never going to invest in this company, sitting there and watching all that growth, and like at some point they probably think, oh my god, how much am I missing here? Tesla is mass hiring for multiple different positions and different locations. Before investing on a company, it's good to know how much room it has for growth and to keep on doing business. Tesla's solar energy, self-driving and electric cars has about the entire planet room for growth. I'm not a financial advisor, I do own shares of Tesla, always do your own due diligence before investing. In the past, Elon Musk has projected that it would be required 100 gigafactories to run all cars on the planet electric, no matter who owns those gigafactories. Elon Musk though seems to be engaging to own about 20 to 30 gigafactories himself. When he first commented on this, he only had Gigafactory Nevada, but now there is Gigafactory Nevada, New York, Shanghai, China, and Berlin, Germany, and also Texas. If you like investing companies with lots of room for growth, please drop a like, and if you're new here, also please do subscribe and hit the bell. A few months back, Tesla was trying to become profitable and was gonna do all its sales online. That way cutting down on cost of running buildings, and people would then order their cars online, custom made it and have it delivered to their door footsteps. But that is no more. Tesla is now hiring and expanding. We can still order our cars online and many people prefer it that way, but other people also enjoy going to the physical store. Tesla is now keeping all its stores and is expanding and is mass hiring for multiple positions, especially salespeople among others, and will now start hiring for the Gigafactory Berlin and soon the Texas Gigafactory. What are your thoughts on Tesla's expansion? What does it mean to us and to the world, and where will it all go? Drop your thoughts, comments and ideas in the comment section down below. On the electrack.co, Electrack, Tesla goes on crazy hiring spree, adds 1,000 sales and delivery people in 2 months. One of the reasons Tesla needs so many delivery people is because oftentimes Tesla's cars get ready and sells right away. So when you buy a car, you may even test drive it, but in order to get your own car, you buy it today, but sometimes it takes a few weeks or months for you to get it. That's another reason it's so important for Tesla to keep on expanding and making more cars, because that way people will be able to buy their cars and get their cars right away instead of waiting for it to be ready so they can get it. Tesla is preparing to ramp up deliveries by adding about 1,000 sales and delivery people in North America in a crazy hiring spree over the last 2 months. The automaker also changed its strategy and focused on hiring part-time employees. It was just a little over a year ago that Tesla CEO Elon Musk was talking about shutting down almost all of Tesla's stores and moving to an online-only sales model. A few months later, he reversed the strategy and Tesla has been slowly growing its retail presence since then. Earlier this year, the automaker actually ramped up its sales and delivery presence in several markets as production is increasing and it needs more capacity to support the distribution of higher volumes in vehicles. Now, sources familiar with the matter told Electrack that Tesla went on a hiring spree and hired about 1,000 new people in sales and delivery positions across North America in just 2 months. These new hires are coming just in time as Tesla is preparing to try to deliver a record number of vehicles in the fourth quarter to attempt to reach its goal of delivering 500,000 vehicles in 2020. Furthermore, sources familiar with the matter told Electrack that Tesla employed a new strategy and focused on hiring part-time sales and delivery workers. This is a cost-saving initiative since part-time employees have fewer benefits and Tesla is also not supplying them with laptops and cell phones. Tesla is also putting in place a path for those workers to become full-time sales and delivery employees at the company, resulting in an interesting trial period for part-time employees and giving Tesla the opportunity to move the highest performing workers to full-time roles within the organization. Electrack's take. It's crazy to think that it was just over a year ago that Elon said that Tesla would close most of its stores. Now, in fact, Tesla actually added almost 100 new stores and service centers in the last year and hired several thousand more sales and delivery workers, now including 1,000 in the last 2 months alone in North America. I think he underestimated the importance of a sales force in the auto industry at the time, and even though most people buy Tesla vehicles online, most buyers still like to ask questions and get test drives. You need staff to manage that. This new part-time strategy is smart. They get a bigger and cheaper sales force during delivery rushes and then can promote those who perform best. It could pay off in the next year. Allowing people to buy online is great, but also keeping physical stores in place is also great because there's people who prefer each in a different way. Tesla's mass hiring part-time does seem like a good idea to me. Sometimes people just want a part-time job, and sometimes you just want a job, anything. But if you love what you're doing, or if you at least like what you're doing, if you care about what you're doing, you tend to perform good, to perform better and better, right? And as you're performing better, one day they ask you, can you pick up an hour? Can you pick up another hour? Could you come another day? And you naturally transition into working more and more. Also on electrek.co, Electrek, Tesla starts hiring for its first full-scale battery cell factory. I'm so happy to see how fast things are moving, even in Europe, Berlin, and in Texas. When you're talking about China, they don't have a lot of human rights, and when the government wants something done, it gets done quick. But when you have a democracy and then you have to tiptoe a little bit around human rights and natural nature rights and stuff like that, it might slow things down a bit. Tesla is starting to hire leadership positions for its first full-scale battery cell at Gigafactory Berlin in Germany, and at its Battery Day earlier this year, Tesla unveiled its own battery cell, the Tesla 4680, and explained its plan to produce its own battery cells for the first time. Tesla is currently ramping up production at its pilot production line in Fremont. As we previously reported, Tesla has designed the entire production system called Roadrunner in-house and is currently using the production line to improve its own machinery with the goal to deploy a full-scale factory using the production system. Tesla is believed to be planning to deploy these full-scale battery cell factories at its current gigafactory projects in Berlin, Texas, and China. Based on how construction has been progressing, it looks like the battery factory in Berlin is going to be the first one ready. Now, Tesla is looking to hire people to lead the battery cell manufacturing effort in Berlin. Drew Baglio, SVP of Powertrain Energy Engineering at Tesla and the de facto CTO of the company since JB Straubel left, posted on LinkedIn about the new hiring effort. Accelerate the transition to sustainable energy by joining Tesla's cell manufacturing effort in Berlin, recruiting for leadership positions now. Here are the 3 roles that Tesla is looking to fill right now: cell manufacturing operational leader, cell shop senior leader, manufacturing engineering manager cells. As we recently reported, CEO Elon Musk went to Tesla Gigafactory Berlin to boost the hiring effort and even interviewed candidates personally. However, he was specifically hiring for his 25 Guns team, a 25-person Tesla engineering task force to fix problems at Gigafactory Berlin. Tesla hasn't provided a clear timeline for the start of battery production in Gigafactory Berlin, but it is expected to start around the same time as vehicle production, which they officially aim to achieve in July 2021. That's because the automaker plans to use its new structural battery pack technology to produce the Model Y in Berlin, and that requires the new 4680 battery cells. However, Tesla said that it will support the production of the European Model Y with battery cell production at its pilot production facility. While it's officially only a pilot production facility to tune its battery cell manufacturing system for bigger factories like the one in Berlin, Tesla still aims to have an annual production capacity of 10 GWh at the facility. That's more than most battery factories can produce today and should be very useful early in the production ramp of Tesla's battery cells and Model Y in Berlin. Time has been flying by and July 2021 will be here soon. Musk is a guy that does so much on his own, but as he is doing here, he is hiring the leadership team for the Berlin Gigafactory. The better team Musk can put in place in Berlin, more time he'll have to do other things and less need of him to be there watching what's happening in Berlin. Better that team is, more the company will walk on its own. And the last thing I'm gonna say is that on Monday, after the market closed around 4 something, the news came, Tesla is joining the S&P 500. Then on Tuesday, each share of Tesla started the day at 400, about 400, and then it ended the day about 450. And then on Wednesday, yesterday, it went from $450 to $500, almost $500 when it peaked, and then it came down, ended the day at 486, something like that. Almost growing almost $50 per share a day. Tesla is insane. At this point, it comes to my mind, even the most bearish people sitting on the sidelines and think I'm never going to invest in this company, sitting there and watching all that growth, and like at some point they probably think, oh my god, how much am I missing here? Thank you so much for watching this video and spending some time here with me. As always, have a wonderful day.